Hello everyone, thank you for registering for the Global Online Happiness at Work Summit. And I hope you are enjoying all the videos and content so far. This year, I was responsible for theme 3, accountability and ownership. And therefore, I had wonderful interviews with Cy Wakeman, Dan Diamond, and Mark Peter Pijper from Visie. And I really loved each conversation. While talking to these experts, I realized that they gave so many great tips about things that I could also use in my day-to-day practice. So that's what I did. And from Cy Wakeman, for example, I learned that when I experience something negative, it's much more helpful to stick to the facts instead of getting carried away by emotions. I have to be honest about it. When I was a little girl, my father told me several times that I was a drama queen. I had a huge imagination. And as it is part of my personality, I still have. So that's very helpful for writing stories, for example. That's something that I really love to do. But it's not helpful when it comes to reality, to my day-to-day life experiences. And when I get emotional, Cy's 3 simple questions really help me not to react ego-driven, but from another perspective, from a higher self perspective. So her 3 questions: what do I know for sure? What are the facts? Is the first question I ask myself. And then, what can I do to help? To help myself or to help others in this situation? And the third question is, what does great look like? What would be the perfect solution and how do I feel? It's really amazing when you ask yourself these questions, what happens? And as I experience something great, I also want to teach my 16-year-old son. So now and then I ask him the same questions. For example, when he's angry about something or when he thinks the whole world is holding something against him. And it really leads to brilliant conversation. So I can recommend to try it yourself. Try it with your children, try it with your colleagues. And I'm really curious what it brings, what it gives you, what kind of added value you get from these conversations. My interview with Dan Diamond taught me to reflect on the things I say. Sometimes on certain moments during the day, I'm able to catch myself in the act. Because sometimes, on purpose, I'm behaving like a victim. For example, when I say something like, why this is happening to me? And now I'm able to realize that I'm doing this, and I can ask myself the question, am I powerless or powerful right now? Is there something that I could do? And is it about me or is it about others? And these small moments of reflection help me to shift from a victim mindset to a thriver mindset. Of course, not always, but sometimes. And when I succeed, it really, really feels great. So that's why I copied Dan's model. I draw it on a piece of paper and I stuck it to the wall. And the most hilarious moment that derives from this interview, from this topic, was when I passed our study room where the model of Dan Diamond is stuck on the wall. And I heard my son on his mobile phone talking to one of his friends, and he said something like, "Hey dude, what do you think? Do you have the power to change this or not?" I really couldn't stop laughing. So yes, the brilliant ideas of Dan Diamond are spreading even among teenagers. And besides this, we use his model in our online and offline workshops. We made an exercise out of it, but I already explained that, on this part of the summit. What I remember best of my conversation with Mark Peter Pijpers is his quote, and I think golden tip for everybody in organizations that is responsible for others to flourish in any way. And he said, be honest to yourself and reflect. Ask yourself in everything you do, am I putting an obstacle in, or am I removing an obstacle to achieve mastery, purpose, and autonomy? And I really like this because it is a simple question, and keep it simple and keep your actions simple is hard enough already. So I use this, his mantra in my cooperation with all my co-workers. So that were the 3 things I learned from the interviews around accountability and ownership. So now I'm curious about your learnings. What do you put into practice and how does it benefit your working life and happiness at work? Please let me know. You can send me an email, maartje@happyoffice.nl. So MAARTGE@happyoffice.nl. I think that we can learn from each other, so I love to learn from you as well. And I'm looking forward to share our learnings. So please contact me. And for now, have a great working day and week. Bye-bye.